Got a threat. Stitched him up.
Hostiles have destroyed your tag.
Well, it was a good effort. I like the enthusiasm right there. Hey guys, what is going on? It is G-eazy Magic, or Magic MZW1, and I just played a pretty good game of Frost. I hit a Fury and almost hit a quad feed, but no one else spawned. It would have been pretty cool. The Fury was actually very interesting. You guys will both see those. Definitely, I'll put them.
We've taken control.
So I don't know about you guys, but it is nearly impossible for me to talk and play TDM at the same time. I don't know what it is about the game mode. I can't do it. I love playing the game and I can do well, but I cannot speak and play TDM at the same time. I was having a pretty good day today. I think just my whole attitude and everything like that has really changed. Just like my whole outlook has been more positive recently, and I think that's really helped me. Today was a very interesting day. So, it first started out, I had previously the day before, I was editing a animation for my economy class. So, I've spent way over like anybody on this project. I mean, because it's an animation, you're supposed to make it look good, and me being me, I took the I personally selected visual and effects because that's what I do. That was anticlimactic. That was amazing. So I was editing the video yesterday. Like I said, I have more than had my hours in this thing. So anyway, I started editing it. I went from 7 to 11 o'clock, just straight editing it. And the bad thing was I couldn't listen to music or anything, for the sole purpose that I was editing like a narration for this project. So, you can't really be listening to music when you're editing. Oh, I don't see anybody. Finally, basically all the project is completed. I just have to basically look over it again. So I finally got that done. I saved it a little differently. I decided to save it as best and as lossless, so it'd be an AI file. And that was kind of a joke. It said it was supposed to take around 40 minutes. It ended up taking 8 hours. I actually ran out of disk space, so I quickly, right when I woke up, quickly deleted some stuff and then went back to rendering it out. I continued the render. So after the render finished, I looked to see how big the file actually was. And it was 150 gigabytes.
Deadly force is authorized.
150 gigabytes. That is absolutely absurd for a video. At least for me, I believe that's a little ridiculous for a 5-minute video that really doesn't have any crazy effects. It kind of just had the, moves in pieces and stuff like that. And I'm supposed to, upload this to YouTube and all that other stuff. So I was like, you know what, I'll just have my old settings, not my old settings, but the ones that I usually use. I won't try anything crazy for this one. And I just saved it as a MOV, like the the QuickTime, the H.264. There we go. Let's go.
On standby.
I got the VSAT.
UAV on standby.
Just hit me up with a frenzy. And it still does lag, but it's only 5 gigs and it's 5 minutes long. That commentary took a while just to talk about that project. While I was walking to our first block class, our second block class, we actually had a basketball 3v3 like tournament that we have at our school each year. So I was going to walk to homeroom. I actually get called by one of the teachers. The teacher, as I'm walking there, I took like 5 steps out of my class, and I see one of the teachers who knows that I'm a graphic designer. I've done a few works for him for different clubs and stuff like that. He was actually with a guy so this guy actually does gigantic like trade show, like I'm talking about like 8x8 plus feet posters for like walls and all kinds of craziness. So basically at this point I was just there, and like we're just basically all he's doing is unwrapping gigantic boxes of, you know, everything that you can possibly need for like any design thing ever like created. I mean, this guy literally had it all. The company actually donated all that stuff to us, and it was for our robotics team, which is pretty cool. I designed the logo for them, and it's on the back of their t-shirts and everything, and that's why I was there. You know, I haven't done huge scale prints. You know, I'm still working on learning t-shirt designs. And you know, this guy is talking about 8x8 feet, like needs to be perfect dimensions, like all that stuff, and I'm usually just working for myself. Now they are changing the logo next year, which kind of stinks. They're changing the name of it and all that other stuff. But other than that, like the rest of the stuff that will be there will probably be there for a good amount of time, a few years, which is pretty neat for me because all the work and stuff that I will do for it. Now, I'm not used to doing large-scale stuff. I'm usually just doing small stuff, and you know, this will definitely help me learn a lot. And what's cool is, you know, he told me they have an internship program. So if I need a internship, I can always talk to him. The whole talk and everything like that, that took a pretty long time. It took up the entire 3v3 basketball tournament. You can imagine how long this talk was. I think they have the basketball games are around, oh wow, that kid, what the heck. 3-on-3 basketball took about an hour, and I was there even after basketball game. We were still talking. I also missed some of my second block, which is band. Who I think the teacher right now is convinced that I'm trying to quit because of all this stuff that I've been doing, but really it's not the case. And yeah, so then after that, end the day off with an AP Calculus All or Nothing Integrals test, and your boy got a 90 on it. So, you know, my teacher puts that in the grade book if you get a 90 or 100. If you get anything below, like you could take them like multiple times, take them as many times as you need to get 100 past like a certain date. So yeah, so that was, you know, that was a pretty good day. You know, I had 4 hours of listening to one kid's voice that I don't want to say is annoying, but after a while it can get really boring. I can tell you that one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and comment if you did. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, and have a great day, guys. So I'll see you guys later.